Good morning. It is Friday. Must be the 22nd. We got Keithaccino and Maggie. We're out this morning walking around the Salisbury City Park and Zoo, taking our morning jaunt. We are a little rainy today. Not bad. Still cool. And needed. I think it was getting dusty and polleny, so we didn't have a huge rainstorm, but just enough to wet everything down, clean everything off a little bit. So this is kind of like just make everything seem a little bit more fresh. So the grass will jump up. I think my dad, after he was retired, he and his cousin built a golf course, a little 9-hole course. And Dad would cut grass, and he would say, in the spring and summer rain showers, the grass will grow like 3 inches as soon as the rain hits it, because I guess you have so many nutrients coming in the rainwater. So hopefully people's gardens are going to be shooting up, and here there are a lot more people growing gardens right now because of the pandemic. People are home, so it gives them an opportunity to work outside. Always tried to have something. Even when we lived for a little while in an apartment, I had a little box garden out on our little patio. Didn't always do the best, but I helped my mama and Papa Phillips work in their gardens when I was a kid. My grandfather always liked to do a garden every year. He didn't even get mad at me I think the year I got my BB gun, I decided that I would help in the garden and get rid of grasshoppers. So they had grasshoppers that were all over the tomato plants, chewing on the tomato plants and things. So I went out there with my BB gun and I shot the grasshoppers with my BB gun. And that year we had a lot of tomatoes that had BBs inside of them. You had to be careful. My grandfather was still pretty nice about that. He didn't get angry with me. That's funny. I was probably like maybe 11. Seems like to me the colors, everything, the colors are richer after a nice little rainstorm. Let's see. I got a piece of trash over here that is calling to me. It's a little bit off of our normal walk, but looks like a bag or something if we can make it over this way. So let's take a look. So that's a radio tower that they put in a couple of years ago. Right here in the Salisbury Civic Center. Wicomico Youth and Civic Center. Yep. Somebody just decided that when they were finished with their meal, they just tossed the... Here's another little fireball bottle. Like a shot bottle. Alright, that got us a little bit off our normal path, but if I see some trash, it's worth a few extra steps to get it and collect it, get rid of it. We're coming up on Memorial Day weekend, so hopefully people will be able to get out and do some things. A little bit of trash over here too. The Colonel Sanders. Come on, bub. That is good chicken. Kentucky Fried. What's your favorite? Extra crispy, original recipe. Now I think they do a spicy, like a honey. Honey and spice sounds good to me. I was always an extra crispy fan. I love my chicken's not good for you. But man, fried chicken skin, whoa. Good stuff. Ooh, sorry, the way I was holding. Oh, I think I had my finger in front of the camera. Huh. Not the greatest camera holder during this, but hopefully you get the gist of what we're looking at out here while we're taking our walk. Nice little area to walk through. We're gonna head over here, drop some of this trash off in this can. Zoo's still not open. Being safe. And I think people would crowd in here, so that probably is a good idea. It'd be hard to keep it to a certain amount. So maybe after Memorial Day, I think a lot of things they're planning on opening up in June. Yeah. Come on, Maggie. And we're off fast. Was it yesterday I found the golf ball over here? It's one of the closest. I don't think I've ever thrown a hole-in-one over here when I find a golf ball and toss it over toward the green, but that's probably one of the closest. I see some dog walkers, so we will take the inside route, try to give them some distance. See what's going on over here by the fence. We'll cut through this way. Come on, Maggie. So we're walking over here on the inside side of the, right beside the zoo. Come on, Bob. A little bit of trash. Oh, and as usual, see, it's amazing how I can bend over and she can quickly step over that leash. It's like she plans it. Like, oh, you stop. Oh, you're getting, I'm stepping over the leash. Then you gotta stop again. Oh, let's go out here because I see a red Solo cup. All right. Back en route. See how after the rain it is. Things up here almost shiny because they're a little damp, a little wet. Some pretty roses over here along the left. Just climbing roses. They are pretty. It's getting so thick, the greenery, like during the spring and winter when there weren't many leaves, you could see down into the red wolf area. You can see a little bit now, but it's hard to tell movement, see if there's any wolves out and about. If you guys have watched a few of these, some of these trees might start to look familiar. See some of the same guys as we come around. They've been here a lot longer than I have, a few of them. And I think I told the story once before how this all got started originally. And you have this natural gully or natural valley. There's a peacock. Natural valley from the river. So everyone who lived here would keep their livestock down in the valley because it was easier to keep them. You didn't need a lot of fencing. You had natural indentation. So someone, and I'll have to walk by, I think it's over here. The gentleman who is considered the father of the zoo decided to bring in some animals. And Salisbury Zoo has always been animals of North and South America. Just a couple of years ago, I wonder if that's popcorn. Just a couple of years ago, they started adding, and there's a new exhibit that is the Australian. So we have wallabies, and we have a kookaburra bird. And I think there's something else too. There's a couple of Australian animals. Is that trash there? A little bit. There's a little bit of trash. Peacock's really calling out this morning. I don't know if somebody's near the nest they don't like. They lost some of their peacock buddies somewhere and they're calling to them. That, what you heard, is why they say peacock. A peacock is a good watchdog if you have a farm or something like that, because somebody comes up, that peacock is going to make a sound like that and let you know that there's someone on your property. Pretty quiet out here this morning. I'll drop off some of the trash. And the one thing is for sure, when you come down here, I think you can be guaranteed every time to see a squirrel. Oh, that's the truck over here cleaning up some trash. Guys are emptying the trash cans. Water sometimes washes. I was gonna walk around, but I don't want to get in their way. I think that's where one of these days I'll stop by. We'll see the monument to the gentleman who is considered the father or the founder of the Salisbury Zoo. I can't remember his name right now. Little squirrel not crossing our path up there. Okay. Even these little plastic bottle caps. Good to collect them and get them out of there. Get them off the ground. They'll be around here a lot longer than we are. Maggie taking a little pee break. I see a Coca-Cola or some kind of can over here. Dr. Pepper. Alright. Drop that baby off. And then I need to get my daily dam shot. I'll get set for that. Here's the river. All of a sudden my fingers have gotten bigger. Alright. Alright, we'll drop this off and I'm going to take it. There's a nice looking red-winged blackbird. These are nice looking trash cans these days. Alright, we'll take a break right here.